getting the new PlayStation camera. Don't know which one yet.
The Snowball microphone might be a little bit more advantageous because of the fact that you can use it with just about anything. The
It's true. Because I wanted it. Because I got Human Fall Flat was like $5 on the PlayStation Store.
yeah.
And I was like, I've been looking because me and Kayla have been playing Overcooked together, and I wanted to start like recording it better. But the problem with Overcooked is it's getting really, really hard.
Yeah.
We can't get past certain levels, so I started doing research into other games so we can play together.
Also, in between this episode and last episode, hey, what's up, Billy? I haven't seen you in a while. No, wait, I just saw you Thursday. Never mind. All right, well, I'm glad you're here. Between last episode and this episode, I decided to do some different things. I went back, I did the tournament. Well, I think I already put that on the video. I did the tournament. I got the second evolution of Arrow. I did that. I also decided to upgrade the gummy ship too.
Does it look like an X-wing?
No, I don't care that much. All right, so
Did you forget how to start the broadcast again?
no, it's already going.
Oh.
Blueberry Fist is already here. Hey, Emil, turn your mic up just so I can hear you. I can't really hear you very well.
Yeah, give me a second.
Alright.
Is mine loud enough?
Yeah, you're fine. I think I need to... Yeah, I wanted to at least get some of the upgrades and stuff out of the way instead of having it on camera, cause like you said, that stuff can be kind of boring, and plus this is not like a tutorial kind of walkthrough type thing, because if it was, I'd be getting a lot more stuff.
How does my mic sound now? Any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, just let me know. I can turn it up a little bit more.
I want max volume. No, you're fine.
After I beat this game, I'm gonna go outside.
You're gonna go outside. It's like, wow, what's this new kind of creature? And it's a bird.
What kind of bird is this?
Yeah. I love that photo.
Oh gosh, I might as well.
But then when you go outside, you just realize it's just another simulation extension of Persona 5, and you're like, God damn it.
Stop.
You get extra bonus points to help you in your full-time job.
Yeah, need Persona Masterware while I'm at job. Yes, I totally enjoy it here.
Sorry, we can't be friends yet because we don't have the friendship link established, so it's not real.
Yeah.
No, I can't go fishing today. I'm supposed to be going to the flower shop with someone else.
Oh my god. Oh, I love this song. Wait, Billy, is that you?
Yeah.
What?
In the chat.
Yeah, it's me. Because remember, I'm logged in as with your account so that I can post stuff.
Oh, right. Alright, just making sure.
No vessel, no help
from the Heartless?
So tell
Isn't
me,
that me?
how
How did you get here? It's me, Mario! Well, technically, it's a me, but it's you, me, being me, us to be you.
No, who is you? I'm me. He's you. I'm me.
Who's on first,
You.
though?
Who is you?
I believed I would find her.
I am must be here. Oh, these lines just are so cool. Take her if you can.
But we do have to end it at an hour because my clothes will be done in the dryer, hopefully.
Do you want me to stop it there and then start up another one a little later, or?
Yeah, because I would have to go get them.
Okay. Alright, so we'll do that, take a break. If I need, I can do some other cleanup stuff to help, and then we can come back when you're ready.
We've always been rivals, haven't we?
Okay.
Awesome.
You've always pushed me.
Clean up stuff to help.
As I've always pushed
Yeah,
you.
it's just because I'm such a low level right now and this far in the story, and it's gonna be kind of really challenging.
Masters.
Oh, really? Because we got this
What are you
this
talking
far with
about?
just the first
Let the
Keyblade, so
Keyblade
you don't
choose.
know anything about
It's
challenge.
true, Master.
That's not true!
Yes, it is.
Ugh. And my hands are just like
Maleficent.
so jittery.
You don't have what it takes
Why?
to save Kyrie.
I don't know. I guess I'm just getting over my cold or getting a cold. I don't know.
Only the Keyblade Master can
You're
open the
crap.
secret door.
That doesn't
Maybe.
make your
Change the
hands
world.
jittery.
Well, I have asthma.
How did this happen?
That doesn't make your hands
I'm the
jittery
one who
either.
fought my
Yes,
way
it
here with
does.
the Keyblade.
You were
How
just
are you gonna tell me?
Sorry. It's over now.
I don't think you really had it.
I'll tell
Go play
you.
hero with this.
I gotta make sure I make sure I get an appointment to fix my glasses. No.
You still haven't done that?
Well, no. I would have had to pay money for it. Now I don't have to.
Facts.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, free is better than money that I don't have.
Facts.
Also, I don't appreciate that you say that I'm a
Hey,
guest
don't move.
when
You're hurt.
I'm one of the hosts.
Why did you
Oh
come
god,
here?
that's not it.
I came to fight
I was making a joke.
I know, I was making a joke too.
Oh, okay. I really did, when I posted it, I really did think, like, I hope he doesn't, I hope I didn't offend him.
I won't leave without
I really did think that, and I even said that to Ashley. I was like, oh no.
If we really wanted to get offended, we could talk about Black Panther. How was it?
Oh,
No
dude.
spoilers.
Oh, dude, it was great. I loved it when he finally killed one of the guys. The guy.
Oh wait, was that the joke?
I didn't see
That
it
was the
yet.
joke.
Or was
Because
it?
Because the joke, the long-term joke was the fact that he he was looking at comments on YouTube and he got Star Wars spoiled for him.
I still haven't seen it.
That's so bad. You need to see it.
I know.
It was a good
I know.
movie.
But how was Black Panther?
Black Panther was great. I am so glad white people are being afraid to see that movie. I'm totally
Wait,
being
what?
sarcastic.
What are you talking about?
He's being sarcastic.
There's this whole big thing going around. Oh, how did I do this? There's this whole big thing going around where, like, quote unquote, white people are afraid to go see the movie because it's all about black people and black this and black. It's like, no one's thinking this. No one's thinking
Who
this.
cares? I just want to go see superheroes fight supervillains. What's the...
Exactly. Just watch the stupid movie. Enjoy the stupid movie, because it's impossible not to at least enjoy the movie.
You know what was a stupid movie that I enjoyed? Thor Ragnarok. It was freaking hilarious.
I liked it too. I think
Sitting there laughing the whole time.
I think it's the best out of the three.
Did you see? Did you finally see the second one?
Oh yeah. I saw it before before I saw the third one. I'm all caught up on my Marvel.
I'll do
Okay.
a total break, leave the party real quick, so I can pay attention to this cutscene, okay? Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Technically, all he had to do was just mute us, but okay.
I don't
Ew.
think he knows that.
Wait, you actually enjoy? Hold on. I gotta pause. Are you telling me that you liked the first Thor movie? You can't be telling me that right now. I gotta see this. There's no way. Oh. Wow, that's I don't know if we can be friends anymore. Like, that's not okay. The movie was terrible.
The first one?
Yes.
It was bland. But
It was
okay.
It was bland and predictable, like nobody's business.
And the best part was that actually the best part of it was that it introduced Hawkeye as or Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye.
Yeah, that was the best part. The best part, that's so sorry. That was my best friend. Well, too bad. He's gonna leave you too. The best part of the first Thor was when it ended, when I didn't have to watch anymore.
Because that one really felt like a cheap cash in to just, okay, we gotta introduce this character now.
Exactly.
Let's just introduce this character. Thor walks in, okay, hey, I'm Thor, walks out. Okay, bye, Thor.
Yeah.
And they just turned to the audience and they were like, and that was Thor.
Lol. Oh yeah, email. You could have just. I messed it up again. You know, you could have easily just muted us.
Okay, I'll know that next time.
I liked Thor 2 and I liked Thor 3. That's the only Thor movies I liked because the first one is hot garbage.
See, okay, so here's what I think about it though.
Hot.
I loved the third one. I liked this first one better than the second one because I did not like the villain of the second one. He was just too weak. He got beat up by Thor's mom.
And how is that not cool?
It makes for a lame villain. He
No,
got
it
beat up
doesn't.
by Thor's mom.
That just makes Thor's mom is a strong, independent woman that don't
mom was
need no
awesome.
man.
That was cool, but it just kind of killed it for the villain. Like, he was just kind of lame.
Nah, I
Like,
loved
liked
it.
all that they set up and stuff, and Loki turning into Captain America was awesome.
Yeah. Spoiler for like 6-year-old movie. No,
It's not a spoiler because they just have a conversation and that's it.
I mean, there's somebody out there that hasn't seen it.
He's like, what does he say? He's like, do you want to have a thrilling discussion about truth and patriotism? And then whoever that, I love the visuals of the second one, but I don't know, the villain just wasn't all that.
Oh, right. I mean, I kind of agree with you, but it's still just miles
I mean,
above.
again, they're of the Marvel cinematic, of the modern Marvel cinematic universe, they're a little bit weaker than all the rest. But so, like, when we talk about like one being better than the other, we're not really talking about much.
Yeah, I guess.
But I did kind of semi-enjoy the first one better than the second one.
I
But
can't.
the second one had better visuals than the first one.
But everything about the story in the first one is just so bland, boring, and irrelevant.
Yeah.
The first one.
Mhm.
Is Beast okay? No, he does it all the time. Stop agreeing with me.
Is Beast okay? I don't know.
Yeah, he always
I
does
always
that.
got lost in this part.
Really? What a noob. You're not a
Yeah,
real
I know.
Kingdom Hearts player.
I am real gamer girl.
But I love that. I love
Ow.
that rock monster in the third one. He was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Hey friend, you want to join our revolution?" What did he called him, Gary?
Yeah, so
He's
this.
like, I'm gonna beat the monster. I'm gonna get out of here. And he's like, that's exactly what Gary said. Gary's dead. Guess you're the new Gary.
Spoiler for that movie now too. Jeez, Jacob, you're just spoiling all the movies. It's like you're still angry about Star Wars.
And then he thought the bug guy was dead. He's like, oh, he's dead. I just accidentally stepped on him and I killed him, so I'm just carrying him around now because I felt bad about it. Oh, would you look at that? He's not dead.
That movie, I liked it. Double D
It
said he
was-
didn't like it. Ouch.
Oh, really? And then, what
No,
was the
well,
name- what's the name of the actor that was the Grand Master? Oh my god. He was hilarious.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Because he's also the same guy in Independence Day and stuff like that. And
Jurassic
then,
Park and all
yeah,
that.
Jurassic Park.
And then the old lady that was like just trying to
Sully
kill
versus-
everybody the whole time.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Get ready for Sully versus Sephiroth. Yes. They better bring back Sephiroth, because Tetsuya Nomura was like, yeah, Tetsuya Nomura was like, oh, I don't know if I should bring him back because he was so difficult in the first one, and no one would be able to beat him. Just like, he's just kind of pointless. His story's been done. His story's over.
I will end.
But it's like a fun. It's always been a fun side mission in the main games to like fight him. That's part of the challenge.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's like, oh, you think you're
That's
good at the
really
game?
the
Fight this guy.
That's really the only part of Kingdom Hearts story I actually somewhat understand. I really hope they don't get rid of that.
I don't. Oh no.
But
You almost fell off the edge.
Not
what
almost.
are these-
Oh, did you? Oh, shoot. Remember, I'm like 5 seconds behind.
I hate this world because of that. Gosh.
This level was a really fun maze to explore.
Yeah. Sure. I hate it so much. The only thing good about this world was the maze. Wow, the music and the boss battles. That was it. That's the only thing good about this world. And the cutscenes, I guess you could say. But I hate the world itself. That's why I'm so glad that they changed it for the second one.
Where did all that water go from this game to the second game?
I don't know. Remember, well, it's still in the background in the second game. So remember, they kind of started to rebuild everything. And it was they had a whole year to rebuild, so they moved away.
No, because remember, there's the cutscenes where Maleficent and Pete are kind of hanging out in this old castle still.
Yeah.
And there's like the big field that goes from the new town. What is it? Radiant Garden to back to here, and you fight like 1,000 Heartless. Like, where did all the water go?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know. Why is no one answering my question?
Well, you can.
No, not without Kyrie.
I feel like this is a very important Kingdom Hearts theory that needs
You're
an
wrong,
answer.
Riku.
Yes.
The darkness may destroy
That's
my
the wrong
body,
question.
but it can't touch my
My
heart.
heart.
My heart will
Stay
stay
with my friends.
It'll
You'll
never,
never
die.
die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
I love that Riku looks like Noctis in 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
The characters' designs look really good.
Yeah.
I'm
Would you say
a
it?
fan of them all.
You're not a fan of it?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I think
Go
it's
ahead.
just because like I'm used to like Kingdom Hearts having like with these, or at least for their costumes at least, having like all these pockets and zippers and chains.
Yeah.
They're still having that.
I know, but like when I look at Sora's outfit, it just looks kind of flat for some reason.
How will you fight without a weapon?
Yeah, I
can't
get
really-
what you're saying.
Now I don't need the Keyblade.
It could just
I've got a
be,
better
you know
weapon.
what got me though? It's
My
not that. That makes them
Your
look
heart?
flat. I know exactly what you're
What good will
talking
that
about.
weak
It's the
little thing do for
new
you?
way. That's the way
Although
everything
my heart
looks
may
in
be
the new
weak,
engine.
It's not alone.
Just kind of looks a
It's
little
grown
bit
with each new
flat
experience.
and like
And it's
plastic.
from the
Just like
friends
Earth.
I've made.
Well,
Become part of their
well,
hearts.
no,
Just
I
like
That's
they
think-
just
become
because
part
of the
mine.
way I
And if
think
they think of me
the
now and
engine
then, if they don't forget me,
makes everything
then
look.
our hearts
That's
will
what
be
I
one.
thought.
I don't
Well,
need a
no,
weapon.
I think I think
friends are
what
my
it was
power.
because Tetsuya Nomura loved pockets and zippers when he was a kid. So he did the same thing with Sora and Riku when they were kids. So now that they're grown up and like 18, 17 years old, he's giving them more adult-looking outfits. Okay, sorry.
Oh gosh.
Give me strength.
Yep, and Earth is pretty flat. You cannot deny that.
Wait, what'd you say?
Earth being flat.
And I will.
I can and I will.
I thought the fights with Riku were pretty hard.
This first one wasn't so hard, but the second one though.
Yeah, the second one. Oh my god.
Hey! You fight Ansem controlling Riku.
And he keeps doing that like electric wave attack and like circling the whole room so fast, and pretty much you're just dodge rolling for 3 minutes, and then you hit him once, and then you dodge roll for 3 minutes, then you hit him again.
Hey, I've gotten really good at this game. I know how to beat him quite easily. See, you don't even have to move. If you just get into the corner, you can just stand there. He can't hit you when he does his teleportation dash attack, and he can't hit you when he stabs into the ground.
Oh, so you just cheat.
It's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's a mechanic that they put in the game. It's not cheating at all. I
So it's
win.
an exploit. If it's a mechanic in the game that isn't really how that's called an exploit.
Exactly. It's one of those.
That's
Hey,
not good either.
shut up. Hey, and yeah, it's 3-on-1, but I had to even call in Tinkerbell, so it's 4-on-1. That stuff's needed, bruv. Like, you don't even know.
Tinkerbell doesn't count. Bambi is the only real summon.
Excuse you. Bambi is OP, but still. That is my opinion. That is my expert opinion. Oh, lol, 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 lol. I'm real Super Saiyan expert.
Are you though?
I wish.
Gross.
Not the exploit team. Oh,
Come on,
Yeah.
man. Give me a break.
I do what I want.
I do what I want. I ain't going back to jail.
If you won't do what you tell me. Nope. Wrong book.
If you won't do what you tell me.
Blows.
Yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna waste too much time here. I don't need to go to that other area.
Are you sure?
Yes!
Thunder!
Oh, I forgot I had this.
Wait, what?
Fire!
The VR headset is like on sale for $100.
I told you that already.
You did?
Yep, I told you that last time we talked. Yes, I did. What? Yes.
Fire!
Just to make sure. Come on, game. This is getting
But
annoying.
if you didn't, could you tell me it again?
Hey, did you know that the PlayStation VR camera and headset is on sale for $200?
You're lying.
I hate you.
Fire!
See, now you told me.
Oh, right. I didn't told you before.
Nope.
Move the statue. Move the move.
If the dev thinks it sucks, they can remove it. No, not if you download the game and then never connect it to the internet ever again.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
if it wasn't the PlayStation 2 version, they couldn't have removed it because it was never connected to the internet. So, hey-oh.
What are you talking about? The PlayStation 2 version you could connect to the internet. That was one of the
You could
first.
connect the PlayStation to the internet, but not the,
Not the game per se. No,
yeah,
no.
so that you couldn't
'Cause-
update your game.
Wasn't there a wasn't like the sports games, like the Madden games or the 2K games you could play online with the PlayStation 2? Yeah, FIFA.
Yeah, you could play PlayStation 2 games online. But what I'm saying is, like, you don't get the updates like you do for games now. Like Kingdom Hearts, if it came out and there was like an exploit in it, they couldn't patch it out because that's not how the system worked at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
and
what
it's
I meant.
and it's not really an exploit. It's not like I'm breaking the game. It's in the game. It's like sword sniping
You're just
from Halo.
Exaggerating to mess with you.
Why?
Oh, I know, and it's working.
It was mine.
The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
Then they released it without
Oh,
testing.
wait, what?
That's true.
You're saying
But
my
there's
heart's
no.
bigger than his?
I guess
For that
it's hard
instant
to
it
test a
was.
game enough before you
However,
release it.
Yeah.
Because usually you have
You can become strong.
Well, that's also another reason why.
20
Showed no fear
play
stepping
testers,
through the doors
and
of
that's not
darkness.
enough to represent
It held no
the
terror
player
for you.
base that is gonna play it and all the things that they're gonna
Plunged
figure
deeper
out.
into the darkness.
Yeah. And I mean that's also part of the reason why it's taken so long to get
What should I do?
the third one, or actually any one of these games, is the fact that like he's such a perfectionist when it comes to the main titles like 1, 2, and now 3. And even Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 7 remaster or remake, whatever you want to call it.
Darkness itself.
What do you want to call it?
I want to call it Here in My Hands.
You have summoned me.
Oh my gosh, I now have Here in My Hands.
Yeah, especially like the longer the game is, the more difficult it is to get the whole thing like play tested and.
What would you think would be
Like,
harder?
a shorter game can be more focused on, okay, like this is what I found, blah blah blah, but a playtester has to get through it faster because it's a longer game before they get it released, so they're not going to be able to find everything, even though they'll have like 20 or 30 people go through it before they.
Oh, thank you. Well, my thing. Which one would you think would take more time to playtest, or make sure you get all the kinks? Would you think it would be like a RPG story-driven game, or maybe like a like a shooter? Ah, you say me?
They're
Oh,
they're different because
well, yes, I know.
like an RPG, you just have to make sure everything works. You know, just can you get through the game? Are there any bugs that's gonna stop it? You know, but how could something? But with like a shooter or something that's competitive, they have to focus more on other things and they have to experiment. Okay, how can someone try to exploit the game or cheat and make it less fun for the other people that have to play. That
Well-
has to be their focus.
Well, that's
So
also
a multiplayer tech test would be completely different than like a single player experience tech test.
Well, that's also why Capcom gets a lot of crap, because of the fact that like they'll come out with Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. It's the fact that like it's a lot harder to render in movesets and balances and patches to an already established game. Especially something like that. So they'd rather just make an entirely different game and put it at a moderately low price, like for like DLC. But
Wait, did I just hear how the things happen?
I think so. I mean, like, I get it. I don't really agree with it, and it's still kind of moderately douchey, but it makes a lot more sense now that I've done a little bit more research. What it takes to make a game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still don't agree with it, but I understand it, you know.
I understand it. I just don't tolerate it.
Well, no one's asking you to tolerate it.
Yeah, I just think the way like somebody would have tested this would be, you know, different than like, you know, use Rainbow Six Siege as an example. Like the exploits, they have to be a lot faster and more creative and try to outthink the people. You know, and that's always going to be difficult because the people that, you know, when you watch people play these games and the way that they play it, it's like, holy crap, how did they ever figure out that they could do that, you know? And then it's just a battle to just keep up with the exploits that other people are finding. So basically you're using you release the game and then you're using your audience to then further refine the game itself.
Even further on that point, it's just like I see what Blueberry's saying. It's like if you look at the rules as a set of guidelines, then you're not really doing any damage. But if you take the rules, smash them all out, and don't even follow by them at any sort, it's just like, all right, well, that's not cool.
I feel like I would totally have something to contribute to this conversation, but I don't focus on this.
It's like, I guess like a side-by-side would be like, okay, with Kingdom Hearts, you're fighting a boss, and you just found that in this little corner, it makes it so that you don't take any damage when the guy comes through. You know, you could leave that in the game so that somebody that's a little bit more experienced, somebody that wants to challenge, could fight the guy and never use that exploit. But then you leave it in there for the guy who's not so good, and then he can sit there and still get through the game, but he has that option, like, oh, if I just sit here, I can beat the boss and not have to be worried about, you know, getting good, for example. But like in a multiplayer scenario, say you're playing Call of Duty or something, and somebody figured that if I camp in this spot and shoot at the wall, it causes a glitch that freezes all the other players, and then I just go up and headshot them, like,
Yeah.
That's different. Like, they gotta get rid of that.
Yeah, or like putting in something where it's like again, like sword sniping from Halo 2. Like, I'm mad that they patched that out because of the fact that, like, if you I'm seeing like a lot. Wow, if you could do that, that'd be really cool. And you'd have to use certain scenarios and specific I can't say it right, but specific things to do it. So to be able to do it in certain situations is part of the skill, I would think. So patching out something like that, I would think would almost invalidate the game and its players, because it's something that anybody and everybody could do, but you'd have to practice at it.
That's the thing about games, you can't disregard the rules without specifically alternating files or downloading extra software. That's not necessarily true. Like, that could just be, say, the developers had bad code on their part, and didn't code something. Like, that happened a lot in the first Destiny, where people would be like, oh, well, if you go over here and shoot this thing 7 times and the code in the game breaks down and you can go and get all the loot without having to fight the boss, and they never did anything to, change the code from the outside. They just found a loophole in the bad programming that the developers left in.
Well, yeah, but then there's also the fact that like you could
data mining the game and changing files to make me win at Call of Duty. Because that's obviously something that we know that that's wrong.
Yeah, there's a difference between that, but then there's also the same thing where they put in stuff in Destiny 2 where they were just like, they made it seem like they didn't even make a game before. Like, this is their very first game that they've made. It's just like, what are you doing? They changed the scaling of the level and system and stuff.
I remember doing that with the Vault of Glass, where you could go and stand in front of the door and you could activate the mission, but none of the enemies would be inside, and you would just go and raid the loot boxes on the inside.
Yeah.
So, I see the path has emerged at last.
Yes. The keyhole to the darkness.
Unlock it. And
I just think that, I guess the only point I was trying to make was that if you playtesting multiplayer games versus single player games has to be 2 completely different animals. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah, I get that. I don't have too much to disagree with that.
Why are you arguing with me, okay? Jeez, I wasn't trying to start a fight.
Impossible.
Oh, come on.
The princesses of Hard are all here. It must
Hey,
be
we're
her.
almost to the part where, if we get to it, I'll have to tell the
Without
story.
her heart,
Mhm.
she will never be able to
We're
release
almost
her
to that
power.
part. It was freaking hilarious.
The king's fools are here.
And it's just after this fight, I
I'll deal
think.
with them
Yeah,
myself.
myself.
You stay here and guard the princess.
I remember her fight used to be so difficult. Even the first one too. But now I can get through the first one no problem. But the second one is still makes things kind of tough. Gosh, the writing in this game is just so freaking phenomenal.
I wish I could hear it, but in order to stop myself from going insane, I have to turn the stream audio off and just prioritize the chat.
And girl, what you mean you disagree? How could you disagree? You just looking to fight.
Oh, man.
Oh, we about to fight. Let's go.
Sorry, I thought I finished this boss.
Seeing.
If I finish this boss.
This is gonna come
The
in
menu is
handy.
so boring.
Hey, no one
I
asked
wish I
you.
could fast forward this live footage.
Oh.
Hey, that's not nice, sir. You take that back, Mr. Blueberry.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just like I said, I'm just at such a low level. I'm trying not to die because that just wastes more time.
Well, yeah, that's true. And then you gotta stop the stream, and then you
What?
gotta go grind for 3 to 4 hours, and then we come back to it.
Wait, so how is
I'm
David like
afraid
in the room with you or something?
Nah, he's watching on the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
On the YouTubes. But, you know, the stupid part is, hey, Blueberry Fists, can you hear me? Can you hear me? You gotta buy a PS4 to play, Death Stranding. Ha 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 ha.
We can play. Ha ha ha.
I'm not gonna play it,
I know. Blueberry Fists can watch us stream Death Stranding.
unless it's locked. You don't like to see it.
I bet I saw one of the best comments I saw on the Death Stranding trailer was somebody said, "I better not die before this game comes out."
That's what we were saying, waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3. Alright. Stop.
I can't wait for that game. It's gonna be
Dude.
amazing.
I'm so excited. I'm excited for Death Stranding. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts.
Last of Us Part 2.
Oh my gosh.
What's this coming out? There was another one I was excited for. I think Last of Us Part 2 and Death Stranding are pretty up there. And then Kingdom Hearts. I don't think we really want to do anything else.
Wait, are you talking about E3 stuff or am I just out?
I don't know.
Alright. There we
No,
go.
we were just talking about anticipated games that were coming out soon and making fun of Dave. Because, I mean, Blueberry Fists. You can edit out that name drop later.
Yeah, we're just making fun of beep 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 beep. I have to blur out his name too on the chat.
Hell, I might have enough reason to buy a PS4 for...
Bloodborne.
What is it?
Bloodborne.
Oh, Bloodborne and Death Stranding. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Oh yeah, Bloodborne's a PS4 exclusive too.
And Bloodborne too. That's been
Are they
rumored, but
making another one?
oh yeah, they would be dumb not to.
Why not?
And
Do you
then,
need some
Some help.
yeah, because The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be a PS4 exclusive also.
Yep.
Plot twist,
A
All
keyblade.
of it exclusive.
But unlike
Yours.
this
Keyblade
keyblade
knows the power to unlock people's hearts.
Allow
Allow me to demonstrate.
Behold,
That's so cool.
open your
In your heart, surrender to the darkness.
Become
Become darkness itself. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
they should.
He put his key in her.
Gross.
Keyhole.
The true darkness!
PS4 stream should fix the chat format. I agree. I think
Oh,
they're a little
gosh.
behind the times with their format, just a little bit. Like PS4, when you go to post something from PS4 onto Twitter, it didn't update the new character count.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, get with the times, man.
Alright, I gotta. With this one, I gotta pay attention.
No, you don't.
Shut up.
Yeah, I did the whole time. I just used Bambi.
If you don't stop with the Bambi.
Remember, that's how Caleb. No, that's how Caleb beat it. We were like, we're breaking out the Bambi summon and just use the Bambi summon over and over and over again, and we were able to beat it.
I mean, it's a pretty easy fight, but you just gotta make sure you just stay alive. But I can see,
Ever.
not dying the video game simulator. Trying to die. That's what makes this third, if you get the third arrow form, it's so much better because it deflects minor attacks. Oh. I can't see her anymore. Stop, please. Take your lumps. And I love the thing about heals everybody, not just you.
Bambi heals everybody.
Shut up! Everyone likes Bambi.
No, Bambi just heals you, but you're the only person that matters. So.
That's so horrible. But I always forget
The
this.
way we played, we prioritized on keeping ourselves alive. We screw those other characters.
Golly, that's horrible. No wonder Donald didn't heal you or care about you.
Donald didn't heal anybody anyways. Except the enemies.
The wrong game. We were so close to getting to that game. I'm going to power through that game like nobody's business. I hate that game so much. Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories.
Oh, come on, game.
No!
I give up. I might as well. What is life?
Come on, you can beat it, Emil.
How ironic.
I better beat it.
I mean, look, dude,
Another puppet after all.
that video of you beating that guy, you had no health, and you made a magnificent comeback. There's no way, you cheated. I know you cheated.
It's funny because like there's a status ailment in this game called despair, and that's you stopped. Oh, did I just win?
Oh my god. See, you're cheating.
Wait, no, there's a cutscene. What he's saying, because this is a JRPG boss. I'm only on the second stage, so.
Cheating.
What did I miss?
Cheating.
Oh gosh, and fucking music.
Maleficent couldn't kill a deer. I don't know what that word is between A and deer, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's an actual word.
Yeah, this is a PG-13 chat. We only use that language when we have the explicit tag on, which we never do. There you go, that's better. Oh.
Random question. How do I mute you guys?
Go to our names and wait. Go to our names and go to the three dots.
Why would you ever want to do
Here we go.
that?
Okay,
Bye.
Kyrie!
So turd.
Kyrie! Open your eyes!
It's no use.
Oh yeah, okay, this is this part.
Lost her heart.
I think I've told you this story before, but
What?
I will tell you
You.
after.
You're not Riku.
Yeah, the cutscene. Yeah. Well, wait until the match.
So long as the last princess of heart still sleeps.
Yeah, we'll wait until the match, because this.
No, I think it's after this fight. Never mind. Please
Kyrie's a
ignore me.
princess?
Yes.
Yes.
And without
Without
her
her
power,
power,
the keyhole will
will
remain
them
incomplete.
complete.
It is time
She
she awakened.
awakened.
Whoever
You are,
let
Princess.
Riku go.
go.
Give
Give him back his heart.
But first,
First,
you must
you
give,
must give the princess back her heart.
It's weird because I get your voice in real time, but the footage is delayed 3 to 4
Yeah.
seconds.
Princess's heart is
So,
responding.
I don't know what kind of Twilight Zone
It's been
reality
there
that
all
works
along.
in. It's
Kyrie's
just so
heart rests
weird.
within you.
It's just so cool.
Kyrie's inside
Inside
me?
me.
I know all
All that there is to know.
Tell me, who are
Who are you?
It is
Is
I,
I,
Ansem,
Ansem,
the
Seeker of Darkness. And now he's back to life too. Now we get to fight him again.
Heart attack, too many calories.
I shall
Release you now, princess.
Complete
Make the keyhole with your power.
Open the
Open
door.
the door.
slaps
Just-
Don't let me use the backhand.
Get it.
I never understood this game.
No way you're taking Kyrie's heart. Well, I mean,
That just means you haven't played it and watched 3 million theory videos and explanations like I have. And I still don't understand it.
what's not to, I'm so confused. What is not to understand?
That's-
You're gonna drive me crazy.
I I will. That's
I mean,
my
it's
entire.
it's okay for him to say that, but not you. But I mean, yeah, if you go back and watch our videos, you should be able to understand even better.
Yep. Because we provide our commentary. And we don't even talk about the game half the time.
Comes.
It's just an anime / Disney one.
Yep, that's what happens when you're too low. Alright, gotta redo that.
Did you die?
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, I'm just seeing you die.
it's... Because you gotta be at least 45 to do this. But I'm
That's really
40.
old.
Thank you.
Sora was that old. It takes 45 years.
Alright, I'm skipping this.
I remember how you couldn't skip the cutscenes in the first.
Yes! Oh my gosh.
That's how we knew the game by heart, because you had to sit there, and if you died, you had to watch the cutscene
Yep.
again and again and again and again. And that's how we ended up knowing the whole game by heart.
Yep.
We knew the game by Kingdom Heart. Oh,
That was really bad.
I know. I'm sorry.
Alright. I pushed the box button, but fine.
The box button.
Yes. It's 3D now.
Enter the 3D plane.
Power. Yeah! Yeah!
Kicking shit.
Yeah! 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 Nah.
He only has 3 health bars. So
Yeah.
he should have.
This. Give up yet?
I gave up.
Power. Yeah! Yeah! Got it.
You got this. I mean, I don't know what it's like at this very moment, but I'm rooting for
See?
you past you.
See?
Oh yeah, this part. I hated this part. Oh, that's where you hide?
Yep.
That's so... Really? We never figured that out. We did this fight like 50 times.
I'm telling you.
That stupid... Yeah, there you go. See, I hated that part. I didn't know that was a thing! What?
Yep.
That's so weird! I'm like getting PTSD when he starts doing that because I remember us being all stressed out.
Yep. All you have to do is dodge the first one, and you're pretty much set.
Let me know if True Power needs a magazine or something. Wait, what? What is that? That's from something. I know what that is. What is that? What is that from? I know what that is. There you go. You beat him. Yeah.
I loved watching that cutscene. It never got old after I beat the game. When I was trying to beat the game for the first time, it got old.
I'm just confused at what Toonstorminator's comment is.
Let's just call him it's Tone, by the way. Let's just call him Tone. You said Tune.
Toonstorminator.
Stop it.
Tone. Ton. He's Toonstorminator.
Tone.
I think you're right. If we can free your heart. But
Where did he put that keyboard?
in his pocket.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh my god, that was driving me crazy. It was Loki when he was in the glass container.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and Nick Fury said that. He's like, let me know if True Power needs a magazine or something. Why did I forget that? I should have known.
Sora, hold on.
I didn't
so
even remember.
It's this part. I think it's this part, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did tell me this story.
So I get to tell the story again. We'll wait till it happens. Yep, right here. It was at this part that my father walked into the room watching us play this game. He picks up the thing, stabs himself in the chest, and my dad immediately turned right around and walked back out. He's like, hey, what you guys doing? Oh boy.
Dad, no, we're not crying.
I will remember that forever.
Why am I?
I also remember when we were playing Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition that we were driving the cars around and we got in an accident and then kept on going and my dad was sitting there and he's like, yeah, that's not real at all.
Yeah, who know video game not real.
Falling into darkness.
That was so funny. He's like, oh, what you guys doing? Sora stabs himself in the chest. Oh, well, I'm out.
Y'all have fun now.
Are you really? No.
I must be off to
Can't
do
be. They
animate
won't
stuff.
let him go.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to play DBZ yet. I want to so bad. The story's so cool. I can't spoil it. I don't know what it is.
What's DBZ?
Dragon Ball Z.
Stopping all by ourselves?
Your bumhole is now complete. It has served its purpose.
But I liked my bumhole.
You won't use me for this.
Well, it's going to be filled with darkness, so...
You've got
Darkness, everybody, darkness.
are coming.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does have it. He said, I wanna. I just care about the story. I don't care about anything else other than the story for that game. It's like I just want to get it, play a story, and then return it.
Keyhole.
Much tired.
Oh boy,
You have to
3
silence
a.m.
that alarm.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Yeah, I just care about the story. Oh yeah, I'm sure, but again, I don't really care too much about fighting games anymore. Like I love them and they're awesome, and I don't have any other opinion. But I just want to play the story. I'm just really excited about the story. Story. No, not yet. I haven't been home to even work on it. I've been home today, but I've just been sleeping. Sleeping. Don't you want that sleeping?
This part, I was like, so now that I think about it, is that Sora's Heartless?
Yeah, that's Sora.
But is it though?
Yes.
Sure.
Peace.
You guys remember he had other hearts inside him.
Yeah, but those hearts went to the correct people. No, he only had one heart inside of him. The other hearts.
This time?
Yeah, at the.
Oh, yeah.
Well. No, wait. You bring up a good point.
Is that
Hold on.
you?
Yeah. Whose Heartless is that?
Well, Sora's heart makes up 90% of it, so I guess technically it still would be his heartless.
Technically, yes, it is. Yeah, it is Sora's because they say that it's Sora's, and when they change it back, it's Sora. But, I mean, shouldn't there be like other Heartless being made when he did that?
But again,
Because remember, okay, here's one for you. This is what I'm trying to say. So, when Roxas was made,
right then and there.
Roxas isn't Sora's nobody.
No,
Roxas is, what's that kid's name that's sleeping?
Come with us.
Is it
Ventus.
Ventus or Ventus?
It's Ventus. Both.
Ventus is nobody because his heart is inside Sora. So technically, there should have been another nobody, and then another Heartless for every one of the hearts that was inside Sora. Don't you
True.
think?
Yes, that's.
Wouldn't that make more sense?
Yes, yeah, I agree with you. But so far as we know, it's Sora's nobody because it was his heart. It's 90% of his heart. So when he became a Heartless, he created the nobody. But what you're saying makes sense to the canon because Axel, Lee became Axel, and Axel became Lee, and they all look the same. There's no difference.
That's where I got that from when I got the story of the later games, and that's where I thought that they were going with. That's what I thought they were like. Oh, hey, there's all these other people's Heartless and nobodies running around because technically Sora had all these other hearts in himself when he unlocked, and his Heartless and his nobody is still running around, and that's
Without Kyrie's
the plot
heart,
that I thought they were going with, but it turns out that they're not. And I was like,
once
oh,
that
man,
Keyblade was
Well, no,
feels like a
you're.
missed opportunity.
Princess's heart
Well, no,
should be
your
freed.
point is still correct because remember,
worry,
somebody already has taken
anyone can save
the
the
shape and form of Sora.
You can.
It's Vanitas. Vanitas took the shape of Sora. That's why Roxas became Ventus. So that's why he looks like that and not like Sora, like you're saying. That would have normally happened if Ventus didn't call upon Sora the first time and created Vanitas. That's why Vanitas looks like Sora.
But he's not his Heartless or his nobody.
Technically, no.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, technically no. But we're gonna end it here. We'll probably be back hopefully later on today. We're gonna take a quick break, but we should be back. So stick around.
Maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. Kinda, sorta.
either not today. We will be back tomorrow. I do know that for a fact. I will be doing the
And
more
I just want to
cast.
thank Soul Slayers for being my special guests today.
I'm gonna set you on fire.